This is Boondocks, the Rocky Mountain Madman, and welcome to the Heel in the Face live wrestling roast of Vinny the Guido. Tonight will be a rated R show. It will contain material that is not suitable for every member of the family. Listener discretion is advised.
La 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 la, it's a Smurfy day. La 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 la, all is bright and gay. La 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 la. Jesus! There's a lot of fucking cleaning to do. This baldy Smurf's a fucking slob. Great, now I'm his fucking secretary, too. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hello?
Hello. May I speak with Vinny, please?
Vinny? Vinny who? There's no Vinny here.
Are you sure? Wait, let me check my files. Oh, fucking idiot. I'm looking for Baldy Smurf.
Well, he's not here right now. He's at some heel and face live wrestling roast thing. And he left me to clean up. He always leaves me to clean up during that radio show. How dare he? I'm a little pissed off.
Whoa, sister, slow down. I'm not looking to listen to your problems. You'll meet to me in a couple of years. But I'm looking for Vinny the Guido now.
Well, you could find him at that stupid show.
He's being roasted by the heel in the face? What, they couldn't find anybody better? No? Why him? Oh well, I guess I'll just have to tune in. Thank you for your information. See you soon, honey.
Well, when you see him, you tell him that I'm not touching that bathroom. I need a hazmat suit. That is Smurfy. That's not gonna happen.
You just tuned in to the Heel in the Face live wrestling radio show, and tonight we got something special for you. Nothing but a pure roast. It smells like Vinny the Guido.
Shut up! Just shut up!
What?
Boondocks is the roast master, and the dais is all set up, and we're ready to go. And guess what? We got some special surprises, and we're going to open the fan line. Let's get to it already. Start the goddamn show.
Let's go. Let's roast them.
And welcome to the Heel in the Face live wrestling roast. You fucking
Vinny.
Tonight we're here to honor and humiliate a man who for 6 years has put the work into this great business. I'm talking, of course, about Vinny the Guido. Clap, you losers. Jesus Christ. You got personalities like dead moss. How do you roast someone who has no problem making himself look like an ass? How do you...
with the cell phones.
And I'm the one being ribbed.
Pardon the interruption. Such fucking manners. Jesus Christ. As I was saying, how do you roast someone who has no problem making himself look like an ass? How do you honor someone who really doesn't have that much to honor? How do you humiliate someone who has no problem publicly getting his head shaved or getting his ass beat by a woman or dressing in drag? Well, tonight, this man will be roasted, honored, and humiliated. I'm going to attempt to do all these things tonight with the helps of these nobodies over here. By the way, just want to mention a quick announcement. I'll be live tweeting during tonight's broadcast. If you yourself have a Twitter account, you can send a tweet out using the hashtag VTGRoast and join in on the conversation. We have plenty of surprises and hijinks in store for you fans. You ready to get this started?
Let's go!
Let's roast them.
Jesus Christ. No personality at all. Let's get to the heel, Sean Walsh. Why are you clapping for this motherfucker? Seriously. Looks like a depressed caveman with Down syndrome. Dude, seriously, what is it that died on your neck? Oh, it's your head. This man's so fat that he has to wear 2 watches because he covers 2 time zones. His arteries are more clogged than Tommy C's asshole at Chippendales. And his eating habits are the worst. His idea of surf and turf is eating lobster meat out of a hooker's pussy. I'm going to stop bullying fat people. We have enough on our plate as it is. Let's get to the face, Tommy C. Wait a minute, let's make him feel at home. Goldberg, Goldberg, Goldberg. You're not going to join along? Oh, fuck you guys then. But let's try this again. Gilbert, Gilbert, Gilbert. Tommy C., the only guy who looks like a midget Bill Goldberg, sounds like a congested Carol Channing, and dresses like a high school douchebag. And you call yourself the commissioner. Bro, you are in no way, shape, or form the ideal choice for an authority figure. It's kind of tough to lay down the law when the majority of the roster literally looks down on you, you short shit. Just wondering, Tommy, here at the Heel in the Face live wrestling show, who exactly wears the pants? You or the hall monitor?
Oh, that was good.
I got a bunch of other mean shit to say, but I'm going to save that for your wake, so. Let's see who else. We got Sonny, Vinny the Guido's fiance.
Different Sonny.
We got, yeah, different Sonny. Yeah, fuck you. We got Tommy Guns, is that it? Tommy Guns. Well, whatever, clap for this douchebag. We got Dan Acosta from Access Unknown in the house. Who gives a fuck? I'm here to talk about the man of the hour. Whatever. It's been a long day, Jesus Christ. Let's get to Vinny the Guido. I wanted to do some research on Vinny, so I went on his Facebook page, and I saw something that kind of surprised me. I'm not saying this is a good thing. This man, Vinny the Guido, one of the most dirtiest, sleaziest heel managers in the New York independent wrestling scene, was given relationship advice. Are you fucking kidding me? Vinny the Guido to couples therapy is like Miley Cyrus to the music business.
All right, you got me there.
I'll even take it a step further. Vinny the Guido to couples therapy is like beautiful Bobby Dream to the wrestling business. By the way, beautiful Bobby Dream wanted to be here tonight, but at last minute, no one asked him. I'm going to ease up on you, Vinny, because in all seriousness, it takes a lot for someone to come here and be willing to be roasted the way you are right now. Another reason why I'm going to ease up is I have a strong feeling that you're going to get it way worse when these other schmucks come up here and say what they have to say.
That's all right.
I truly admire the fact that you were willing to come here and be roasted. In a world where too many people get too sensitive and too offended way too easily, by doing this tonight, you are setting a great example that people should just grow up and learn to take a joke. We need to all get a sense of humor, am I right? Vinny, you're a great guy, a hard worker. I appreciate and admire your respect for the business, and I'm proud to call you my friend. Thank you. All right, let's get to our first roaster. We're going to get her out of the way so we can enjoy some comedy. Please welcome Vinny the Guido's fiance, Sonny.
Well, what can I say and where do I start? First of all, I don't know what I'm getting myself into. I've already counted a couple of gray hairs as of late. Okay. Plus, a couple of near peptic ulcers, some breakouts, all of that, all in the name of love. But the one thing I will say is, Vinny he busts my chops. He's like, honestly, it is no joke, like taking care of a third child. Sometimes I feel like I'm his mother. He's looking for a mother, not a wife. And, well, the thing is, I have to discipline him in such a way. If he torments me, tickles me, busts my chops, does anything, like when I'm sleeping, I want to sleep.
Do you spank him?
Oh, I do a lot worse, Tom.
Oh, all right. Just wondering.
I do a lot worse.
He deserves more than that, though.
Oh, I'll tell you what I do. If he torments me, he tickles me, he tries to wake me up in the middle of the night, what do?
He's not supposed to talk. Shut your trap, you friggin' rat.
That's another pet peeve. He always interrupts. And when he does, I swear this scares the shit out of him. I get the tweezer that I use to pluck my eyebrows. I get the tweezers and I pluck his arm hairs with it. I threaten to pluck his arm hairs. He screams like a little girl.
What about his ass hair?
Oh, I pluck
Have
those
you done?
too.
You've done
Not
it.
with the tweezers, but with my hands,
With
and
your
that
hands,
hurts.
or you bite it and pull it?
No, I pull it.
Oh,
I
shit,
pull it.
man. So that means you got to... Hey, nothing is said over there. Shut your trap.
I pull. Let's see.
Boondocks, shut him up. He keeps on talking.
Tom, you know what to do. Tom, the big Tom.
Uh-oh.
He knows what to do. Him and I have a thing. We have a... No, not that thing. Not that thing.
Uh-oh, Vin.
Not
You
that
did
thing.
hear this on the Heel in the
Not
Face.
that thing,
That
not
they
that
have
thing.
a thing.
No,
So
not
you're
that
fucked,
thing.
man.
Not that
So
thing.
if she has something in the oven, it's not yours. It's the milkman.
Not that thing.
You go next. Shut up and let Sonny do it.
No. He knows what I'm talking about. He knows what I'm talking about. When Vinny torments me, Tom is supposed to put him in a headlock, and I'm supposed to grab his balls from behind. Vinny's balls. And I'm supposed to crush them from behind, give him a nut shot from behind. Vinny's. Vinny's, of course.
Are you sure that ain't Big Tom's balls?
No, that's Vinny's. I know.
Okay, because he seems a little pissed that it's not his.
Oh, no, I get his. That's who I'm... That's another thing. That's going to be... That should be his next punishment. He torments me, and he doesn't stop when I say he gets no sex for the night. Either that or he gets blue balls. So you pick...
So you jerk him off until he goes to come, and then that's it?
That's what I'll make sure... I'll stop.
Oh, okay.
Right?
You're fucked.
And he knows I'll do it, too. He knows. And let me tell you, he screams like a little girl when I threaten him with the tweezers. I'm like, will you stop? He's like, get the tweezer away from me. What the fuck? He says that, he blurts that out so loud at the restaurant. He freaks out. And
It sounds like 50 Shades of Grey to me, Boondocks. It does, man.
but that's just one of the beatings I give him. You know, the other beating is very obvious. I get him in the balls. I make sure that he loses his capability for that night.
Big Tom just fell asleep down the hallway. Are you kidding me? Come on.
But yeah.
Give it to him.
Oh, trust me, tonight, well, I was going to give it to him tonight, but you know what? His
We're not
punishment is
talking
that I'm
about
not
50
going to.
Shades of Grey, like Boondocks said. We're talking about nailing him hard. Give him something.
Nailing
He
him hard.
deserves it. Not that way, pervert.
Let's see. What can I say? What can I say? I'm sorry, this is not nap time here. I think I've said everything that, it's more about me doing it rather than saying.
Come on, you can't say that he's a douchebag or sometimes, or
Oh,
he's
yeah.
a fucking idiot. In bed, he's too sloppy. What? Anything.
Well, let's see. He does, like I said, he's it's like taking care of a third child. Sometimes it's definitely like taking care of a third child. He's overly picky about, has to be particular about everything. He gets his nails done, and I don't get my nails done. What's wrong with that picture?
Does he like a pencil in the ass? What's that over there, Danny? What do we got over there,
He-
Dan? I can't see that, brother. You know what? You got to bring it in front of the camera, man. Let everybody see that shit. Oh, there we go. That's what it felt like just now.
All right,
Come
so
on.
now you gotta wrap it up. Got closer or what?
Okay.
And it's here for Sonny. All right, go sit down. Okay. Great job. Well, it looks like Sonny has something in common with a deaf person. They both never heard the sound of laughter. I'll be right back. She tried. Let's give her a hand for trying. Seriously. All right. Our next roaster. What can I say about Tommy Guns? Seriously, what can I say? I have no idea who this guy is. Please welcome Tommy Guns. Is that even your real last name? Right. Oh, whatever.
You know, the people that are actually smarter than Vinny, like the Wright brothers. So, exactly what am I going to say about Vinny the Guido? There's really nothing else to say, but he's small and short and looks like a freaking little puddle of wine. Well, speaking of which, you are Italian, correct? Well, I actually seen bigger Italians than you, my brother. And you are the most ugliest thing I've ever seen that comes out of my asshole. Oh, and Sonny. I think you said it all. You're just boring. I'm sorry. Dan Acosta with Access Unknown. Oh, man, your band just makes me want to freaking shoot myself in the head every time I listen to it.
Right, same here.
And Sean Walsh with the big-ass clumsy dude he is. And you were supposed to keep your mouth shut, Vinny, so.
Yeah, and the roast master should be taking care of it.
Tommy C, little troll, have a seat, brother. And that stool that you're sitting on is the only pedestal you'll ever sit on top of. 6 years in the business, you know what I actually learned about you? You're the most smallest, tiny man that could actually dress up like a little bitch. And in that dress, dude, you look like the queerest of the queer. You actually look like my grandmother. So, and I'm not saying she's little either. And Boondocks, the host. The Four Eyes. The jacket, the shirts. Dude, just go back to Texas. Joe and Michelle is here. What can I say about them? What can I say about them?
Well, the one, his name is Evan Rains.
Evan Rains. Oh, excuse me. Evan Mr. Rains. Finally came out tonight. We should give him an applause for that one. A little golf clap, you know what I'm saying? When I was asked to do this, I was like, you know what? Let's do this. Because, Vinny, there's really nothing else much to say about you. So I'm going to wrap it up myself and let everybody else do what they got to do to you. And I hope you enjoy the show, brother.
He's a douchebag.
Somebody asked me earlier, what's a roast without Thomas Wright? How about funny?
Hey, ain't nobody saying you were funny either.
Our next roaster. Please welcome a guy who thinks Fruit Punch is a gay boxing club. Let's hear it for the face, Tommy C.
Really, come on now. You know what? I'm going to hold this camera on this douchebag. Yeah, see? Now you get to see what he really looks like. Why don't you turn around and look at your face instead? You know? We'll see what your face looks like. Yep, there it is. Yep, that's his face, all right. Yummy. All right. But, you know what? Vinny, I've been working with you for now, what? 8 years, 9 years now? Something like that. Maybe even a little more. And you know what? Each day I regret because you're a pain in my fucking ass. You annoy the shit out of me. You get into all of our storylines, and you fuck them up every time. You can even ask Evan Rains the same question, known as, a.k.a. also was Scotty Rio. Right, Joe? He screwed him up, man. Yeah, he screwed them all up. But you know what else I got to say? When I cut your hair that time, that was the best in the world, man. That was priceless because I got to see you cry like a little bitch in the back room, just standing there. No, I don't want to get my hair. You know what? Me, Gino Caruso, and Rocky Shore. It was great, dude. We got your hair cut. And then, I know, everybody doesn't want to hear about it, but the cage match, that was the lamest fucking match I ever did with you. The lamest. But you know what? It's all right. And you know what? I don't have too much to talk about. Get out of the way, you big goon. But you know what? I'm not going to totally roast you that much because I know there's others that are really going to tear you the fuck apart because you and your wannabe gold and, oh yeah, your fedora, it makes me sick when you actually wear that all the time. I fucking hate that with a passion. You look like a retard on steroids, okay? Because your body is all big and you got this tiny little fucking head with this douchebag hat on, all right? But all I got to say is we still love you here at the Heel in the Face, but we're still going to trample all over you, all right? So be ready. I'll hand it back over to Boondocks.
All right. I want to thank the mayor for that fine speech. Holy shit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break. Hold on, take us out.
all those bondages, all those spiritual holds. Go! Hallelujah! Oh, she doesn't live in water, Hallelujah!
holy work, don't you understand? It's not easy bringing the miracles to the masses. Multimedia profit will save us all. Yeah, the multimedia profit will save us all. Yeah, the multimedia profit.
The devil just sends tormenting spirits to torment you, to make you feel pain in your body and worry and anxiety. I just believe that God is going to set you free. Amen.
And we're back to the Heel in the Face live wrestling roast of Vinny to Guido. You guys are pathetic, I swear to God. Clap! Sounds a bit, all right. All right, our next roaster, we got her here tonight because we needed a confused little broad with big tits, and Papa Canoosh wasn't available. Please welcome Serena!
Hello, everybody. Okay, so about 4 years ago is when I moved here to New York from Texas. And Vinny was actually part of the reason why I moved up here. So, you know, I'm thinking that he really knows what's going on. He knows the city. So we go to the city. We take the subway because he can't walk farther than 5 feet because, you know, he has a little short issues with walking. Oh, that too.
Because he's a Smurf, remember?
Well, that's why he gets his nails done. You know, the only people that I know that gets their nails done are whores and cocksuckers. So, which one are you?
Oh shit. You're such a sweet boy, she thinks.
Okay. So, no, actually, Vinny, me looking at you, you should be the poster boy for Planned Parenthood. Anybody that looks at you will never want to have sex again. You are the best thing for birth control that was ever invented.
I like this girl.
I took a look at you. I'm like, all right, it's my chastity belt. Let me recode this because never again. Okay, so Vinny decides, let's take the subway. So we get on the subway. Vinny, oh, I know where we're going. You know, as Vinny talks like he has like throat cancer or something. I know where we're going. Okay, here's our stop. We stop at our stop. We're all just sitting there. Okay, so we're going to take the next... Whoa. Is it moving? Wait, we're supposed to get off here. Wait, go to the... Open! My first trip in the city. So... Okay, this is somebody so retarded he doesn't know where to get off on the subway. In fact, I don't even know if you know how to get off with those inverted nipples you have going on. Telling you, please, at every single show, do not take off his shirt. Do not. You will be blinded. You'll be blinded. Your eyes will be cross-eyed. It's not a pretty sight. In fact, that's why he had to get all of his hair cut off so the shine from his forehead can block your view from everything else with him. So, aside from that, Vinny, love you to death. You're like a brother to me. I said, you are part of the reason why I came up here, and I'm glad that I did. And have fun tonight. So.
Let's hear it one more time for Serena for attempting to be funny. All right. Like what's in between your legs?
That's better.
Our next roaster is the most feared man in the local town buffet. Please welcome the heel, Sean Walsh.
Hey, listen, Boondocks. What a great job for hosting. Everybody give it up for him. Boondocks summed up. Built like a rundown outhouse, the strength of a mule with a busted hip, the intelligence of Albert Einstein on a cocaine bender, and the ring savvy of Steve Miracle on a 4-day binge. I'll get to you in a minute. Exactly. Bobby Dream was supposed to be here, but he found out on eBay that Keith Richards' fecal matter was going to be sold. So he stood for 3 days throwing dimes at the computer saying, "Make me a winner, bitch!" And speaking of old, washed-up rock stars with bad tattoos, Dan Acosta's in the building. Everybody give it up for him.
Burgers and titties.
Dan Acosta went back to Ink Master to get his face on TV. What he found out was he also got his own face on his chest, too. Let's see. I guess when he looked in the mirror after his nightly cold shower, he wanted to see what a washed-up fool looks like twice. Dan's tattoo from Ink Master was so jacked up, it took a team of surgeons, 10 nurses, and all 3 artists from Tattoo Nightmares, and all they could do was put a mask on it. Now he looks in the mirror after the same cold shower, and he's reminded that he's not only washed up as a rock star, but a wrestler as well. Dan's so washed out that Lexa Rose has Dan in his contacts list under the group in case of emergency break phone. I thought Li's finest Cash was supposed to be here. Wait, that might be him nibbling at my ankle because of what I said about Lexa Rose. Let's see, what else? Who else can we pick on in this dais? Give a warm hand for my co-host Tommy C. You can see the tumbleweeds whirling. It's okay. He's too busy choking on chicken and Cobb salad to even realize where you are. Tommy Guns is here. Tommy Guns is here. Tommy Guns is the product of Lady Gaga and Corey from the Wonder Years. And they had a child. And then that child was cloned. 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 And then that child OD'd on drugs and tragically ended up as Tommy Guns. Wow, wise guy. All right. Vinny the Guido. Vinny once paid to manage a big-name wrestler. Didn't work out for him so well. Vinny once wore a dress. All right, that might have worked out for him a little bit better. Vinny the Guido once wore Smurf boxers and reminded us all that he's really is Baldy Smurf. Vinny the village called, "You can return, idiot." Seriously, I think you're a great person to be standing here and listening to all this crap. Thanks for participating. I hope you don't hang yourself in the basement by your shoelaces in 3 days. Thanks.
That was it? For real? That sucked, dude. You spent 4 days on that shit?
I don't know what to say. Let's give it up for the heel again, I guess. Jesus Christ. Our final roaster is a man who is the love child of Taz and Bam Bam Bigelow. Please welcome the Black Sheep, Dan Acosta.
All right, let's give it up for Boondocks. Beer and titties all the way. First off, let me say what an honor and privilege it is to be here at the roast of Vinny the Guido. I mean, think about it. This is such a prestigious radio show. Hold on. Sorry, did I say radio? I'm sorry. You actually need talent to be on the fucking radio. This is internet radio. I mean, but you know what, though? In all seriousness,
Really?
I find it very, very humbling. I mean, humiliating for me to be here. Dude, this is like a fucking who's who of Long Island yard tards. What the fuck is this? I mean, seriously, like, these are wrestlers that were almost considered good? That's what I'm guessing.
Well, we
I know it
only
doesn't
had
say
Vinny.
much for me, but fuck it. But seriously, though, like I said, Heel and Show, the Heel and Face show, it's a great show. Honestly. I mean, where else can you find a big, sweaty, fat guy who breathes heavier than Snuffleupagus on a heroin fix, going balls to chin with a midget who needs a box and a fucking booster seat just to reach his microphone? Like, no joke, we should rename this show the Shamu and fucking Lollipop Kid Show. Watch you guys fight over a jelly donut while you name drop on wrestlers you waited on at Denny's. I mean, what the fuck? Hey, Sean, do me a favor. We got people watching this thing online, right? Do the truffle shuffle. But seriously, though, let's give it up for Boondocks. Boondocks, great job. I have to say, for a fucking redneck inbred fucking lumberjack, you really don't have any IQs, but you're doing okay. I mean, you're the perfect guy for the job. Think about it. This is supposed to be a comedy roast. Who better than a fucking lumberjack named after two cartoon black kids, dresses like he just got done banging his second cousin for keys to the trailer? I mean, you gonna tell me that shit ain't funny? That's fucking Boondocks, buddy. Oh, and by the way, I meant to ask you a long time ago, when you lost your virginity, did your uncle remember to wipe off your back when he was done? I'm just happy you stopped wearing the fucking kick pads, dude, because seriously, like, what fucking lumberjack do you know in the history of pro wrestling wears fucking kick pads? These fucking things look like you scraped them together off fucking Craigslist, dude. What the fuck is that? Dude, like, I gotta side with Papa Canusha on this one, man. Where the fuck is he anyway? How come he's not here?
He's at Sheepshead Bay, man.
Oh, of course.
You know, trying to get to Italy.
Of course he is. And by the way, speaking of fucking illiterate fucking spaghetti twisters, what the fuck happened to C.J. Antonino?
He's lost, too. He's probably with him.
I know,
No,
right?
he's
the
with him,
fucking
too.
champ is supposed to be here. The SWA champ. Love this guy. Dude, he's my friend. Love him like a brother, but honestly, what the fuck was he thinking getting in the ring with Balls Mahoney? I mean, we all know he worships the fucking balls, but still, what the fuck? 100 chair shots.
Did you say he
How many
worships
IQ
balls?
points do you think he lost on that fucking match?
He worships balls.
Yeah, how many IQ points do you think he lost, though? I mean, he didn't have many to begin with, you know what I mean? He's already under the radar, but still. But I'm telling you, man, every time I see his fucking entrance videos, his fucking promos on Facebook and everything, I gotta laugh. You got this wannabe Italian kid who claims to be from Brooklyn, but we all know he's just Long Island white trash like the rest of us. His song was written by a bunch of Jews who play hip-hop. That's like a fucking bagel calling itself fried chicken right there. And then he's got fucking gear that looks like it's made by a crackhead and bought off Craigslist on a bad auction. But you know what, though? I can't disrespect the champ because he's not here to defend himself. So let me just say this. Bambino, I got your fucking cannoli right here, bad guy. Forget about it. I know I got to give you a minute to let that sink in, so hold on a second. I know that. Ready? Got it? There you go. Big Tommy guns. First off, where are the guns? You got to have guns to have a name like Guns. You know how that works, right? I see your left arm is nice and big from all the stroking you're doing, but what about the other side? You got to switch once in a while. I swear to God, dude, the only difference between you and fucking Frankenstein is he's got less body odor and you're the one that needs a fully functioning brain. Let me tell you, though, you are the biggest, most fake-ass wannabe bodyguard I think I've ever seen in this business. Because I've seen you, dude. You and little fucking Tommy C over here. Dude, the oddest couple in fucking wrestling. You guys should have your own sitcom. Like, no joke, you guys remind me of the great Khali and Hornswoggle. If they both had Down syndrome. But, dude, if WWE or TNA ever comes up with a special needs division, you have my full support to go chase your dreams. Speaking of special needs, who else didn't show up tonight? Fucking Lexa, Rose, and Cash. What the fuck's up with that?
You got
Dude, everybody
RJ,
pulled a no-show tonight. Did these people forget that they need to put on their big boy pants once in a while?
And then you got Zach Vengeance also, Lucas Sane, all of them, man.
Oh, yeah, that's right. All the guys who think they're wrestlers that bang their sisters. Those guys, right? That's the what?
I guess.
Well, in a way, you got to give Cash Camacho credit. I mean, think about it. You've seen him in high-profile matches. You've seen him deliver highly exciting moves. And, of course, if you're a ring fella, you've seen him hold a knife to your throat while you try to get him hard in the dressing room. So.
And not for nothing. If you're Lexa Rose, he carries your gear, he laces your boots, and he sits out front and cheers you on while you get booked on other feds and work. I got to say, man, I give him credit for not holding a grudge on that one. But then again, same with her. You know, I mean, she's got a lot of balls, too, because, honestly, somebody's got to have him in that relationship.
Does anybody here think that Lexa Rose has had more Puerto Rican hands on her snatch than the hood of a cop car? Like, seriously.
See, and this is what I like about these inbred guys over here like fucking boondocks. No matter how many times their own family bangs them in the ass, they can still put on a smile and give a good show.
Jeez, you can have us do material at a truck stop and they'd be like, hey, there's mechanics in here.
That might be my next profession if the band thing don't work out. But honestly, let's get on to the man of the hour here, if you even want to call him a man. Sonny, do I dare call him a man? No. Okay, just checking, just making sure. Vinny the Guido, my buddy. Now, I've known you a long time, Vin, which actually is way too fucking long for me to know anybody, let alone someone like you. We met at Cystic Fibrosis back in 2011, and I have to say, bro, it's been downhill ever since. I swear to God. Worst fucking day of my life. I thought I was going in there to do something good for somebody else. I ended up with fucking Vinny the Guido and ECPW. What the fuck happened to my life? I go from tour buses to fucking locker rooms in a bingo hall. Yay! Oh, you fucking Smurf motherfucker. I'm telling you, he just doesn't go away. Guy's like a fucking pimple on the ass of life. Like, you know it's there. You try to avoid looking at it or touching it, but then it just grows and gets more and more fucking annoying as time goes on till the point where you just don't even want to fucking look at it anymore. That's Vinny the Guido.
Or he's like a hemorrhoid even. Don't forget.
Yeah, but let me tell you though.
Especially if you're going in that region. I was just saying. He is a fucking hemorrhoid.
No. Unlike you, fucking butt pirate, I stay out of that region.
Oh, man. Come on now. I'm not like Vinny.
Hey,
I don't
look,
like the pencil
you got the
in the
bandana.
ass.
The only thing you're missing is the eye patch and the fucking AIDS bumps, all right? But let me tell you, Vinny, you're a fucking cheap bastard, too. You guys want to hear a fucking story about Vinny the Guido. Let me tell you. We're in a fucking strip club, first off. New York City. I'm sure you remember this one. It's only a little while ago.
Absolutely.
First off, he fucking drops names like you wouldn't believe. People probably haven't even fucking seen him, met him, probably don't like him if they do. But we get in there, and this fucking guy, we order everything, we're having a drinks, dinner, whatever, drops a 20 on the table and goes, hey guys, is that enough? I'm like, what are you fucking kidding me? I'm like, we're in a New York City strip club. Dude, it's $8 for the fucking bottle of water I'm drinking here. You think $20 is going to cover your tax and tip and everything else? I'm like, you're a fucking dumbass. And he looks at me like, seriously? And he goes, well, I didn't know. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, and by the way, I have to remind you one more fucking time. Name-dropping wrestlers to the drunk Russian strippers is not going to get them to make out with Sonny in the champagne room. It's just not going to happen. I know the chicks, I know she's got enough ass to go around for everybody, but you know what? Keep it to yourself like you did that night at the fucking Candlelight Diner in the back parking lot. But seriously, though, I have to say, like, Vinny, I mean, no matter how much you fucking hate this guy, you got to give him credit for what he's doing because he has become indie wrestling's like #1 fucking hated asshole. And that's for a reason. I mean, he knows how to push buttons. He knows how to work a crowd. I mean, when he's a heel, he brings the fucking heat. You can't deny that. I have to say, even though a lot of peeps don't like him, he is good what he does because he's proven time and time again that you can be a dick and actually make a living out of it. And the sad thing is that it's not his gimmick. He really is a fucking douchebag. But hey, you know, whatever works. But, Vinny, here's to you, brother. May your future in this business be as bright as a dimly lit bulb. And may you keep the one fan that you have entertained for weeks to come, because that's probably all you got left in this fucking business, because you suck. Now do us all a favor. I want you to go outside and play hide and go fuck yourself. Thanks, brother.
God, I would rip him a new asshole, but I gotta give him credit one more time for Dan Acosta. Jesus Christ. I don't want to say you're fat at all, but when I saw you on Ink Masters, what the fuck you doing?
See, there's that asshole thing. See? That's that gay shit.
No, I went from the front side. You're still the butt pirate.
I don't want to say this guy's overweight or anything, but when I saw him on Ink Masters for the first time, when he walked on the screen, my living room shook. I went to change the channel, and a piece of his ass was still on the screen. Anyway, Dan, you did a great job. It appears that him and I are the only ones who know how to be funny. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take another quick break. Home monitor, take us out.
Always searching for a way to find some meaning or to wake up from
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Heel in the Face live wrestling roast of Vinny the Guido. We have decided to do something special now. We have opened up the fan lines for you, the callers, to call in. But right now you're going to have to wait because on the line right now to speak to Vinny himself is our super secret surprise caller. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Tattooed Ugly, Len Oddity!
Hey, what's going on, guys? You know, I just had to pop over here, seeing as how, you know, Vinny's usually popping a dick in his mouth or something. And, you know, what can I say? I can't resist the urge to get a man to shit his pants. Sorry, a boy to shit his pants one more time, just for having a clown around. Now, let's see. I'm supposed to start with picking on everybody on the dais, right? I don't know everybody that's there. You know, I know there's a couple fat guys. I know there's an inbred guy that, you know, stole a black guy's gimmick, all that fun stuff. But yeah, I know there's supposed to be a couple chicks there, but, you know, they don't really count when they're still in their training bras. I mean, if all the girls' tits in the locker room could add up to at least half of what my wife keeps in one side of her bra, I can't pick on you until you know, get past your training bras. And that doesn't count for you, Walsh. Sorry, but, you know, man tits don't count. Now, moving on. Let's see. There's supposed to be rednecks. There's supposed to be some bad Italian jokes going on here. You know, I can't really do too much. You know, some of the guys that I've been listening, some of you already stole some of my shtick. So, you know, we're just gonna go right to the roasty of the night. The Smurf himself, the little transvestite that just can't help but jump up for the dick, Vinny the Guido. I'll tell you one thing. The first time I met this guy, he used to run after me like a little chihuahua, yip, 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 right at my heels until I figured out that I loved the sausage. Then I'd sit there, I'd chuck my dildo down the street and watch him go after it and come running him back with it in his mouth, you know. The only problem is, I don't think he understood the fact that you're not supposed to swallow rubber. So, hey. You know, Guido, I've known him for a long time, and I don't know what to tell you. We've had the Jew jokes about him being a penny pincher. We've had the short jokes. Hell, we've even had the bald jokes, even though, you know, you had enough of a reflection before he cut the hair. You know, talk about a receding hairline makes mine look like crap. But, of course, you do know why he has that lip, right? It walks around with the cave, take it in the ass too much. I mean, I don't know how many times this guy had to go for, you know, reconstructive surgery for having his asshole blown out, but hey, who am I to judge? Poor Vinny. I'd say he probably butthurt over tonight, but, you know, that's an understatement when it comes to him. And nobody has to worry about him trying to kill himself unless he's trying to choke on his boyfriend's dick. Then again, he's small enough he could probably hang himself by it. I hear some laughter in the background. You know, everybody must not be blowing each other. I must be doing something right. But poor Vinny. You know, one time I'm sitting there changing in a locker room, and he's sitting there staring at my dick, and we're wondering, you know, what is wrong with you, Len? No, Vinny, it's not herpes, and no, you can't play with them. Sorry. Prosthetics, they're fun. What can I say? But Vinny, we're here to honor you tonight, and, you know, I can't be there in person, otherwise I'd give you a swift kick in the ass. I won't have to, you know, bring my leg up too high or so low to the ground. All I can really say is we love you and we hate you at the same time. It's a mutual thing. You know, I have to take pride in the fact that I've at least gotten you to walk off this show numerous times. Sadly, you're not here to bicker with me in our usual wars because that'd probably make you walk out again. So, you know, keep your training bras out with the rest of the, you know, small ladies, and, you know, one day you'll find the man of your dreams. It's okay. You're not always going to be alone, I promise.
He did. Her name is Sunny.
Oh, so she must have one hell of a strap on then, because, you know, I tell you, with an ass like that, you could back a 747 into that room with having room to spare. Bring it on in, boys. Bring it on in. It gives the phrase gaping a whole new meaning. By the way, if there's any little kids around, you know, I hope you brought them to bed before I started. I think triple X rating has gone out the window already. You know, Vinny, as I drive down the street, I can't help but wonder, you know, I see all these hookers on the street corner, but where are you? You know, not the pimp. I know you usually wear the little pink mini dresses out here, you know, with the bad makeup and, you know, of course, shaved head. But we got nothing for you here, buddy. Nobody likes the ugly transvestite. Sorry. And as I would say, normally a Freudian slip, but, you know, slipping onto a dick does not count as almost being gay. In the business of professional wrestling, there is a fine line between, you know, being gay and not. You know, as a wrestler, you roll around on the mat and, you know, half naked in spandex, covered in oil with other men. You know, the only difference between that and being gay is taking the dick. Vinny the Guido has taken that to a whole new level, blurring those lines. He could sit on a popsicle and tell you what flavor it is. I'm telling you. It's, you know, Vinny the Guido, there's too many gay jokes to, you know, just rattle off. There's just a plethora. And the problem is they all apply, every single one. I mean, the only person that would give it, and give Vinny the Guido a run for his money would be Andy Dick. And well, you know, he's probably already sucked Andy's dick cock so many times, you probably can't tell the difference. Vinny, I love you. I had to make my little appearance here. I'm not going to take up too much more time. I just, you know, want to come and bust your balls up. Sorry, you probably enjoy that. You know, just rip your ass apart. No, wait, you enjoy that too. You know, I just wanted to make fun of you one more time for old time's sake. And don't forget, spit does not count as lube, and you cannot borrow my chunky peanut butter.
Then oddity, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo!
Yeah, killing it like always. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, the fan line is now open for you to call in. The number is 631-386-8229. I'll say that again. The number is 631-386-8229. We're going to take another quick break to give you guys time to call in, and that's pretty much it. Home monitor, take us out.
Kicking ass and stealing your women. We don't care.
And welcome back to the Heel in the Face live wrestling show with Vinny the Guido. Like I said before, the fan lines are now open. The number is 631-386-8229. That's 631-386-8229. But once again, you're going to have to hold back from calling because we have another special guest on the line. Please welcome the All-American athlete and one of my best friends in the wrestling business, Mr. SJR.
I think you guys have a good time tonight.
What?
So, anyway, tell me, is the Smurf in the building?
Smirker's here.
He's there?
I think his lips are getting in the way.
How you doing, Smurfy?
What's good, SJR?
I'm doing pretty good. I feel a lot better if I was seeing you getting hit around with a sandwich or something.
Listen, take the fried chicken out of your mouth. You can't understand what you're saying.
Spit out the watermelon seeds.
How many embarrassing things has actually happened to you, Vinny, in your entire wrestling career?
I'd say a lot. You're supposed to notice things when you call in.
I mean, it's probably too many to count, and yet you still haven't realized if you stop talking so much, bad things will probably stop happening. I mean, like, you know, these days karma is a bitch. All right. Tell me, you got stripped down to your boxers one day. You got your head shaved. You got beat up by boondocks. And you wore a blue dress and happened to have on Smurf boxers. I mean, what more can happen to you? Well, are you finally going to realize that maybe if you could keep your yappers shut, just sew it up real nicely, that you can actually be a good old boy and good things will happen?
Oh, what is that?
It looked like two bears
Use
fighting.
the equipment after you're done.
Boondocks, take care of it. Two bears were fighting.
Oh, brother. Go ahead, Boondocks, be the referee in this one.
Well, SJR, come on, man. What do you got?
I want to actually hear him answer a couple of my questions.
No, he's not allowed to talk.
Oh, he's really not allowed to
No,
talk?
he's not allowed to talk. There you go. Boondocks is letting the crickets in.
How can he be a good roast if you don't allow him to talk back to try to defend himself?
Listen, if you know what a roast is where the roastee sits there like a dick on a stick and fucking takes it all the way to the end. And that's what he's doing right now. Now give him his medicine.
First of all, he's a dick on a stick whether he's walking through the door or
All right.
whatever.
I'm saving. SJR, ladies and gentlemen. Stick to the wrestling, bro. Jesus Christ.
Thank you, Boondocks. Man, that was... Yeah. That was bad. Really fucking bad.
Dude, I
Dan.
don't even have words to describe what that was.
I don't know.
SJR, listen, man, I love you, brother.
But stick to wrestling
what you
and,
know.
and
Don't ever try this again because, not for nothing, you're barely making it in a wrestling ring. Give up the comedy.
Yeah, please. That sucked. Well,
All right, ladies
Boondocks,
and
what do we got, man?
Ladies and gentlemen, the phone lines are now closed. I was just informed by the hall monitor that you, the fans listening, have no time left to call in based on our last call in. Sorry, bro. Why don't we just get to the man of the hour? Ladies and gentlemen, Vinny the Guido.
Hola. Hello, everybody. Yeah. I figured I'd be the guinea pig. Get it? Because guinea, I'm Italian. But anyway, I figured I'd be the first one to be roasted. And, I figured if I could dish it out, I got to be able to take it. But come on. Some of these ribs suck, guys. You got to be more creative when you're ribbing me. Just remember, it's going to be my turn next. And believe me, it's going to be a lot worse than when you did to me. So, You know, I'm just throwing that out there. I mean, come on. I was expecting to get ribbed really, really bad and had some really fucked up shit said about me, and most of this shit was kind of, come on, you guys got to be more creative. Well, that's true. You know, let's see. I look like Ozzy Osbourne, a sick Ozzy Osbourne in a dress with Smurf boxers. Got my head shaved, you know, in public again at a show. And, yes, and Eugene stripped me, and that's on YouTube. And, yeah, I mean, you know. But, again, I would like to thank everybody calling in and trying to rib me at least. You know, big props to everybody. Thank you again for calling in. Much love to all of you, even my haters. I love them the best because, let's face it, they pay attention to me more than the people who like me. So, but again, I'd like to say thank you to the Heel in the Face radio show for having me on tonight and roasting me, and thank you to everybody. You all did a great job. So, you know, just like to say thank you and. Remember, people, other people's misfortune is my entertainment. Good night, everybody.
And that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in to the Heel in the Face Live Wrestling Roast. And you can catch the Heel in the Face Live Wrestling Show next week on 7:30 right here on Spreaker.com. Tommy C., any words?
All I got to say is, Sean, I think this was probably one of the hell of the best shows we've had. And Vinny, for you being a sport, we appreciate it very much, man. And I know we've been working in the business now for like 8 to 9 years, and I hope we have many more. And all of you here, Boondocks, you just started, and I hope we have that too. All right? Yep. So you know what? All I got to say is be a sport. Ladies and gentlemen, you catch us next Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Check you. Worship the ring.
It wasn't meant to be. Looking back upon my feet, I set my soul free. Yeah. I can't believe you didn't see me. My fate's gone. I can't believe you didn't see me. My fate's gone. I can't believe you didn't see me. My fate's gone. I can't believe you didn't see me. My fate is gone.